Pooping with a sense of urgency. I said pooping with a sense of urgency. Pooping, pooping with a sense of urgency. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's Friday, April 9th, 2021, dudes. Ladies, gents, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another So-So production. It's Friday, dude. We did it. That's right. I did it. You did it. We did it together, dude. Thank you guys for doing it with me. Man, let's get a sip of this coffee, dude. So many things I want to be talking to you guys about. We'll keep it loosey-goosey as per usual. Just a Friday episode. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Closing up the week on the Patreon edition. But today, man, today was, I got up this morning and, did my normal routine. I get up, do my workout routine. What did I hit today? I did biceps and triceps and calves and abs, dude. Oh my. Biceps and triceps and calves and abs. Oh my, dude. Did that and had my oatmeal, had my coffee, my first cup of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee, you guys. I drink like 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day, dude. So I'm doing my thing, getting ready, because around 9 o'clock is when I start shooting for you guys. So before that, I gotta get my exercise done, I gotta get my breakfast in the tummy, gotta get my coffee, gotta shower, gotta do all that jazz, right? And I also gotta take a poopsie, dude, gotta poop. But then I realized 2 impediments that are hitting me today, specifically today, dude. I had run out of toilet paper and I don't realize, dude, I know. I thought I had extra rolls up in the cupboard in my kitchen, but I ran out, dude, and I had none left. I had maybe like, in total, dude, 3.5, 4 squares left. And your boy needs to use the bathroom in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but, but that's the thing. So there was, now I'm looking at the clock and a couple of stores. I got up early today, dude. I get up quite early. I get up at like 6 or 7. I can't sleep in too late, you guys. I sleep at a reasonable hour, and I like to get up at a reasonable hour and get my day started, right? But I realize I don't have enough squares to go around, dude, to get a nice clean. But the thing that I'm trying to tell you is, yeah, man, there was that impediment, but also they're doing a whole water shut off in the entire building today, because I guess we have like every month or so they shut off the entire water. I guess they replace some part of the pipes or clean it up because, it's a huge building. Peepsies be flushing this, that, and the other, whatever they shouldn't be. And it gets plugged, I guess, every once in a while. So this is a ritual that the building management does. So every month or so we'll get a little note in the elevator and they'll say, like, this Friday we'll be shutting off the water from 9 to 5, dude. So here I am, no toilet paper. Water is going to be shut off at 9, dude. And I'm just like looking at places again. I got up at 6 and closest grocery store or convenience store opens up at 7. So I gotta I gotta tighten up here. I can't just let things fly, because what are you gonna do? But that's the thing, man. I did my morning workout and I had my coffee and I had my oatmeal, and I don't know about you guys, man, but if you have coffee and oatmeal together, you gotta go. You gotta go, dude. I don't care how you plug it, it's gonna come out. But that's the thing, dude. That's when I realized, man, the times that... And I went to the bathroom, dude, and everything was A-okay. I made it happen. I made it work with 3.5, almost 4 squares, dude. But the point that I'm trying to make is, like, on regular days, we don't really care about these things, right? We just let the roll just fly, dude. I just put 2 on my fingers and just let them fly. Using 5, 6, 7, 8 squares sometimes, to get yourself nice and clean. But that's the thing, dude. It was kind of like, it reminded me of like, at the times where you have ample amounts of toilet paper, it's like having ample amounts of fiat, dude. It's just, you keep using it because you can just produce more. But then when there's a shortage, all of a sudden your fiat currency becomes kind of like Bitcoin, dude. So now you gotta like deduct. Instead of like inflation, you'll have deflation. So you got 3 squares, but if you, fold that in half, you got another square, dude, or a rectangle if you want to be really specific about it. But then you'll flip that over, fold it again, you got a little tiny square, and then repeat. And you can have infinite little tiny squares within that original square is what I'm trying to tell you. But you know, when it came to toilet paper, I'll definitely pick the Fiat because I think that's like more. And yeah, man, toilet paper is essential. But went out there, you know, did my thing, and then I waited at around 7:30, head to the grocery store, picked up a couple of essential items that I was running low on, aka toilet paper, dude, and came back and did my took care of my rest of took care of the rest of my routine. Is what I'm trying to tell you, dude. That's what I did. Showered, got ready, but that's what it was. It was pooping with a sense of urgency. That's what that was, dude. Running low on toilet paper, knowing the water is going to be shut off at night. You gotta and you got a specific timeline that you gotta squeeze everything in. And sometimes, like, you know, I don't have IBS, dude. I got RBS. You know what I'm talking about? That Rob bowel syndrome or regular bowel syndrome, dude. So I come and go on a regular. I got a good schedule. Empty out the tubes once a day. Sometimes twice a day. Not gonna lie to you. And that's what I mean, if it was just, you know, just a little whiz, dude, I wouldn't be so worried about it. I'd be like, whatever, I'll just, you know, hop in the shower, wash my hands. But if you run out of toilet paper, have you guys ever, has that ever happened to you where you run out of toilet paper, you've pooped, and then I guess the alternative, if you have that good alternative option, if you don't have toilet paper, is just jump in the shower immediately, okay? Don't be filthy, dude. But luckily, I had 3.5 squares, so we made it last, dude. We made it last. It was a miracle, but we made it last. And again, I said it before, and I meant it. This week is all about having hope, and it's all about, you know, you make do with what you have, but there's always hope, dude. There's always hope, and whatever it is, tackle it little by little, small W's, and I won that battle, dude. Haha, that's right. But that's, yeah, that was a little bit of my morning, dude. A little bit of my morning. What have we been up to this week? What have you guys been up to? I hope you guys, I know we're under another set of lockdowns, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. I'm just going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep doing good things, keep busy with my work, and I encourage all you guys out there to keep doing whatever you're up to as well in a safe, productive manner. I know it's, again, I've talked about this before. We just got to maneuver, find alternative routes, dude. That's all there is to it. Don't fret, no fuss. We'll get through this. And yeah, man, there's definitely a lot of, I hear a lot of people, you know, everybody's a little bit upset about the way things are being managed. You know, I just, this morning, just when I went to the grocery store, I had a lovely brief chat with one of the ladies who works there. And yeah, everybody, you can just, you know, everybody's a little bit on edge. Everybody's a little bit, you know, disheartened about the whole way we've been going about and conducting ourselves. Specifically, you know, when you see issues that can be taken care of, like homelessness and all that jazz, like we have ample amounts of resources. And just, you know, we had that conversation this morning with, I guess I could call her my neighbor, dude. That's what it is. It's a neighbor that I guess lives in the area and works at the local grocery store. Shout out. And that's what it was. But everybody's got to let it. It's just like we realize we have, but that's the thing. It got me hope. That's the thing. I find that that's the glass half full mentality, that we can realize that there is space to be improved upon in different realms and different aspects of our lives, and together we can voice our opinions. And you know, nobody's got this specific answer, like a remedy that's going to fix everything, but little by little we can all pitch in. Hey, you got a good idea, cool. You got a great idea, cool. That one's not going to fly, wicked. And then we'll just, like, you know, keep going at it, kicking butt, taking names. But that's what that is, man. And this week, what do we say, man? This week is all about, again, last weekend was Good Friday, Monday was Easter, and Easter Monday, I guess. And yeah, this week's all about just having hope, just trying new things, believing, having faith and all that stuff. And you know what? I'm very happy, dude. I'm very happy because, like, all in all, given the circumstances, I think we're, for the most part, we're on track, dude. Not too shabby, you know? Not getting ahead of ourselves. Obviously, there's a lot of room to be improved upon, but we try, dude. We try. What a beautiful day, dude. I was just, like, looking outside the window before I started to shoot, and I noticed a young family from above. I looked at them from above, dude, because they were on the streets doing the street things in the morning. It was a pops, small little boy, and I guess a wifey, dude, doing their morning walk or whatever. And the little kid had a basketball, and he was just, like, dribbling, and, you know, every once in a while the dad would just, like, slam it in his face, joking, he wouldn't slam it in his face, but he'd like grab it and like, you know, they'd play around, they'd pass it around, and it just reminded me of the time that, you know, my dad and I used to live in the same household, R.I.P. Daddy-O, and yeah, it just reminded me of those good old times where we didn't play any games. Papa, why did you leave? Papa, where did you go? Daddy, where did you go? Come back to me. Sorry about that. Daddy issues. Miss my dad. Sometimes, but it's nice. You see it out there and I get excited. I'm like, man, that's sweet. Daddy-O's, mom spending time with the kids, doing productive things like shooting the little ball, you know, giving that kid the hand-eye coordination that he needs to go out there and conquer the world, dude. And it just, you know, it put a smile on my face. They look really cute from above. I couldn't really see much. I'm up high, dude. I can't tell. It's like I'm seeing little tiny ants. They could have been ants, dude. It could have been ants playing basketball. I don't know. But that's what I saw. Earlier, prior to that, dude, it's been raining, dude, but I like it rain. And it's a little bit cloudy outside, but it was raining this morning. Prior to catching the young family walk by, I caught the coolest cat, dude. Just across from me, there's a bunch of nice houses. And this cat I just watched him. He hopped like rooftop to rooftop, dude. This was the cat burglar, like I guess the original cat burglar. He was doing he was jumping roofs top. Like it's incredible, dude. Cats are, I'm beginning to grow on cats. I've never had pet cats, but cats are pretty dope, dude. Cats are pretty dope. And this cat was just like, you know, hopping from one rooftop onto another. I think he was trying to avoid the rain, but I guess they stopped watching after a few minutes because I don't want to be pervert about it, dude. I don't want to be a perv watching a cat for way too long because that could get awkward. I'm like, no, I'll let you do your thing. You hop from one roof to another. I think he was trying to get rid of or avoid the rain, but he needs to find shelter. That's what he needs to do. Get under a roof, not over a roof. And that goes for people too. I mean, I've seen people hop roofs, and yeah, if you're trying to avoid the rain, under, not over, dude. It's super easy, but try it out. Try it out. I hope he's dried up now. It's stopped raining. Yeah, it's a beautiful Friday and it stopped raining, and we're just gonna enjoy the weekend, get some work in, go out for some more hikes and walks, and do the deed, man. Do the deed. Do good work, be productive, have some fun, stay with the families, and we'll get through this, whatever this is. And by this I just mean life, man. But I do feel a little bit of, you know, I feel for people because I do see a lot of people that are struggling. Everybody's, you know, been hit kind of financially, mentally, physically, spiritually, dude. We're all, I think it was Alberta, dude. I was reading, or yeah, I think it was in Alberta. They had a church that was open throughout the entire COVID, and they kept on attending every week, not wearing masks, hugging, doing the good work that people need. And they came and closed them down, dude, which bummed me out. They closed them down, but not only did they close them down, they put walls around. They started to barricade this church, dude. And it's just like, what are we doing at this point, dog? Like, what are we doing? This is where we've come to. We're putting fences around places of worship where people decide to go out. Like, you should leave it up to people at this point. Yeah, I'm not cool with it, dude. I'm not cool with a lot of things. But again, we can't be acting. This is not a time to be acting irrationally. This is not a time to be taking things into our own hands, dude. And we've seen a lot of that, man. I've seen a lot of videos lately, people losing it, dog. People losing it because people are hungry out there. They don't have the means to, you know, go and fend for themselves, so they resort to doing, you know, sometimes criminal activities, dude. Been watching a couple of car chases go down. Just watched a car chase go down in SoCal the other day. It was 9:53, I believe. What day was it? Not yesterday, the day before. I think it was Wednesday evening. Wednesday or Tuesday evening, I forget. It was 9:53 my time, PM, so it must have been 6:53 SoCal time. And I'm just watching this guy who jacked I think he was on the run because they were chasing him. I think he was, yeah, they had a whole bunch of charges against him, and he was on the run. I think he was involved in some sort of murder or something. I don't know. Forget about what he was like being charged with. They were chasing him. This guy was going like 90 miles an hour on the highway with a Toyota Tacoma, dude. Just like on a rampage, dog. going at it, and eventually they caught him. But it's like people are losing it and they're doing irrational things. I'm watching this like video goes on for. I was watching it live at the time, and the chase from when I started watching was already ongoing, and I caught a good 15-20 minutes of it until they finally caught him. And I don't know what people are thinking. I know some people are definitely tired. Some people are definitely mentally ill prepared, even prior to COVID, just to deal with their everyday lives. And then give this, it just exasperates all those pressures, whether it's mental, again, physical or financial, spiritual, all that jazz. So people are losing it sometimes. Most peepsies are good, but every once in a while you'll see somebody acting a fool. And it's like, dude, what are you doing, man? You're not only putting yourself in danger, you're putting everybody else at risk. They couldn't catch this guy. Eventually this like truck, this 18-wheeler pulled up just by coincidence and kind of like blocked him in, and he just got into he crashed his car into the 18-wheeler, and I stopped following it. But I saw that, and a few days after I saw another video similar to that, but in China going down. There was a guy with an expired license plate sticker, and the popo tried to like pull him over, and this guy starts to like ram the car in front of him, ram the car behind him, and he's just like losing it, dude. So people are under a lot of pressure, but I don't want you guys to be acting a fool. Relax, dude, relax. Do what you can, all right? Don't focus on what you can do. You can still go out in a safe space, go out for a walk. Do one of the best things you can do, go out for walks. Hiking, superb, dude. It does magic. Go in a little forest, go in a little park, go in a little jungle. Just get away. Park your car. If you don't have a car, you don't even need a car. Luckily, in a lot of our beautiful cities here, we've got, in Canada, North America, you guys can relate, in a lot of places and everywhere. If you want to get out there, you have access to outside for the most part. Do it in a safe manner, and we got to compromise. That's the whole thing. We got to compromise. And right now, I just feel like people have compromised a lot, but they're not getting anything back, and that's the problem. I think when you're any relationship, we've talked about this before, you guys, whether it's father, son, mother, daughter, siblings, lovers, cousin, whatever it is, it needs to be reciprocal. We need to have reciprocity. You need to take a step, and somebody else needs to take a step back or forward. Step back, forward. You got to do the dance, is what I'm trying to do. Dance, baby, dance. And that's what it is. It's got to be always give and take. If it's only give, or take, you'll find that there's going to be an imbalance, and then you'll have random acts of violence and people losing it, people taking things into their own hands, and we should never do that, You should never take things into your hand. That's why we have civilization. That's why we made progress. So we make great institutions, so that in cases of need, you have, if there's a fire, you have the fire department. If there's an emergency, you call the popo, and hopefully good popo will show up there, and not shoot you in the face or something, and they'll help you. And in most of the cases, that's the case, dude. They come and help. But then we again see the extremes, and that's the thing. I just, and last night I was just like going through my own life, doing my own things. This week we've been doing a lot of things. We've been keeping active. Dude, what did we do earlier this week? If you've not checked it out, dude, we've tried to do a couple of pull-ups here and there. We also, what did we say this? Like we just, from the get-go, we said try things, go for it, and it's all for shits and giggles and laughs, and just to, uplift each other, dude. I want you guys to go out there after your dreams, whatever it is. But also allocate a little bit of time to fun time, activities, this, that, and the other. Keep active, whatever you do. That's the thing. I refuse to stay inactive. I cannot, I've got too much energy. I can't sit still, dude. I'm like an energizer buddy. I'm pretty sure I wasn't diagnosed or anything, but it's like low-key ADHD or something, dude. Because I'm always like, I gotta be doing something. And that's what I've noticed with myself. It's that I'm addicted to doing stuff. I'm addicted to keeping busy. I can't not be doing it. Like if I'm not even like active, my mind's constantly like going at it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are out there feeling the exact same way. And the best way to get rid of that energy sometimes, and those specifically if you've been cooped up, dude, it's warm enough now. It's spring, it's summer, and that was the whole thing this week. I wanted to get out there and just show you guys that like it's so easy, dude, because sometimes we get a little bit older, we're like, man, we're not gonna try this. I'm not gonna look silly climbing monkey bars or taking a soccer ball or shooting the hoops because I'm in my 30s or I'm in my 40s or I'm in my 50s. Dude, do it up, man. I'm gonna be like 95 doing backflips. until I get a broken hip, and then by then we'll just have prosthetics or, you know, artificial limbs or so. I don't know, but we'll get it going, dude. That's the thing. Don't stop. Don't stop is all I'm saying. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't think about all the things that you can't do. Think about all the things that you can do. All right, because it's easy to be like, oh man, we're on in the lockdown, so I can't do this. I can't do this. Just, dude, do something. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Do something. Have fun. But yeah, man, if you're worried about like getting injured or like getting sick, don't worry about it, dude. They're working on genetically modified bods, dude. With CRISPR, with babies being born in the lab. A lot of pros and cons. A lot of pros and cons, dude. And I'm just always optimistic. Eternal optimist right here, dude. Sign me up for the GM. We're already GM, dude. That's the thing. I don't want to be fighting it. I don't want to be fighting it. It is just natural evolution at this point. I guess if we're speeding up the process a little bit, so be it. You know, it's where, and that's the thing. There's, you know, the pros of genetically modified foods, or the use of steroids or hormones, or going into, you know, even like deeper than like, again, CRISPR, like effing around with the genes, getting good things in, taking bad things out. We're just going to be producing better, more resilient plastic human beings, okay? And that's what it is. That's what it is. The pros of that is, yeah, again, you'll have a beautiful plastic body that's just, you know, you'll never age, or will never age. Con, probably, again, if you're a little bit more plastic, you may be a little bit more flammable. I don't know. Pros, I guess, like, bodily functions will not be a thing. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have an impediment because of like a bodily function, dude. You know what I mean? If you had, yeah, because if we get advanced, like, let's take it far. We just get, you know, we become so artificial to the point where it's just like minds and spirits inside of this like artificial body, and just we got this symbiotic relationship, right? At one point, it's just like we're gonna, if that's the route that we're gonna go, and maybe it's not gonna happen overnight, it'll be gradual. It's already started, right? It's already started. Think about all the artificial things we use in our lives to enhance our lives. The smartphones for the brains, the toys for the bedroom, the toys for the outside, this, that, the prosthetics for an injury, everything that we incorporate into our daily lives. It's already here. It's just gonna keep getting better. But that's the thing, we got to keep assessing it and ask questions. What's better? What's not good? Where does it get tricky? Worst case scenario, I think it'll just advance to a certain point where it's just like the new babies, the new peepsies will look at us and kind of feel ashamed. They're like, we don't want to be associating with you monkeys, so we're just going to hit delete or like cancel all you guys out, and yeah, we'll just, you know, live as a superior being, and then there'll be something that they'll develop that'll come above that. It's just, it'll keep going. That's what I'm trying to tell you, so don't worry about it. Enjoy now, dude. Right now, it's humans, top of the food chain. Right now, speaking, greatest of all times in terms of food chain, me, you, eating it, doing it. That's the thing. And later on in 1,000 years or 10,000 years, if we don't, you know, blow ourselves up by then, and maybe we'll get some other form of human beings. But like the things that we don't need to worry about later on, I'm guessing. I think I'm not for this. I'm not for this at all. I like our bodies, dude. Like, jokes aside, I like human beings being human. But let's just take it far. I think eventually, like, it'll just be, I don't think we'll have males and females in the future. I think it'll just be this, like, sexless thing. And we'll just, I don't know, we'll just create babies. I don't think ladies are going to give birth anymore. I don't think ladies are going to give birth anymore. I don't think ladies are going to have to worry about PMSing anymore either, because if you're not going to be giving birth, and again, like, think about all the things we're doing already. You're jumping ahead on like this. We're on the path, dude. Every little thing that we do, you know, every little thing that we do, methods of contraception that we use, whether it's a condom that's not so invasive, but then you start taking pills for the ladies that, you know, fucks up your whole system. I'm not a fan of those. Some ladies are on it, and you know, that's responsible if you don't want to have a baby. I get it, but it's not, and who am I to speak? I'm not a scientist, but I know, I've seen it, I've read reviews, and I've seen people who have gone on birth control and off of birth control, and I've seen, you know, it fucks with your heart. It's a hormone. It fucks with your hormone. It tricks your body into thinking you're pregnant. It fucks with your hormones. So that's what that is. And then later, if you do it long term, sometimes you'll have, maybe you'll have a lower chance of actually giving birth to a baby, if that's what you want. But a lot of things to consider. All in all, I'm optimistic, brothers and sisters. I'm optimistic, dude. A little itchy and scratchy here. I actually went to Shoppers Drug Mart, dude. Shout out to Shoppers. If you guys don't know, Shoppers is a Canadian pharmaceutical branch of, they're like, it's a franchise, I think. I don't know. It's got many different branches and they sell drugs, basically. They're the government drug op. They're drug dealers, essentially. Shout out to, that's what pharmacies are, right? They're like legal drug dealers. That's what it is. So, and it's in the name, Shoppers Drug Mart, dude. But that's the thing, it's just monopolized. Anyways, enough of that stuff. But I needed some cream, dude, to help me with my eczema because I let it go too far. It got really cold in the winter, as per usual. And if I'm not careful, sometimes my skin will get dry and I'll develop a little bit of eczema in my, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that bad boy needed some attending. And I just, I've been rubbing wrong lotion on it for like 3 months now. Applying polysporin, dude, it's not going away. My girl saw me the other day and she's like, what are you putting on? I'm like, polysporin. Luckily, she's in the medical community and she's, she's well versed in what's supposed to be applied to these sort of things. She knows what's up and she's like, you need something with hydrocortisone in it or something. And I went to the Shoppers and I asked for it, and there was a nice lady behind the counter. She's the pharmaceutical, she's a very nice drug dealer, essentially, when you think about it. That's what pharmacists are. They're nice drug dealers. Or we I guess that's the thing, we associate them with being nice because they've been to, I guess, a schooling. But that's the thing, they do all the similar things that a drug dealer would do. They do the same thing. They're just like weighing things on a little scale, chopping things, adding things. They're drug dealers is what it is. But shout out to medicine and drugs. But it's getting better, man. I started to apply that and it started getting better and I'm feeling tip top, dude. I'm feeling tip top. And this week is all just, again, it was all about having hope, going after your dreams and taking it one step at a time, dude. Nothing's promised, nothing's guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is right now we can come in and give it our best. All right, we can just come in and give it our best and keep on improving and laugh at ourselves a little bit, dude. Everybody's so serious out there, dog. Everybody's just like all about it at a certain age. You're like, I'm a mature adult, man. I'm a mature adult, and I'm like, I get it, dude. I'm a mature adult myself. Rated M, rated R, mature. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, have fun. Don't take yourself too serious. I can't. I refuse to live life like that. Find your own balance, but laugh at yourself, dude. Have fun is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there's a lot of adults out there that are just, being adults, dude. Being adult. You can be a fun adult. You know what I mean? You can be a fun adult and have fun and ask questions and learn and grow. And I see a lot of people that just fall into those societal traps. Self-inflicted at times, sometimes placed upon us by society. It's like you hit a certain age, where's your car with a baby and the house is? It's like, not for everybody. Where's your degree or this and that's? Just like, find what you like to do, dude. Find what you like to do, girl. Boys and girls, I love you very much. Just sending you guys all a lot of love and support. Thank you guys for coming in and being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. And we're growing, man. We're growing every day. I see the little progress. I see the little comments here and there. We're picking up pace, dude. If you like these videos, go ahead and like it on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube by searching Rob Sadri. If you'd like to support your boy, click on the link below my name on Instagram, dude. Take yourself to the Patreon page. Sign up, dude. It's as easy as like $5 a month and you can get access to all the beautiful content that we share and create together, dude. It's a journey and it's an adventure and it's about staying in the moment, dude. Zen City, I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all very soon. Have a great start to your weekend. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for the Patreon edition. Boys and girls, stay safe out there. Peace out.